it opened on the correct monitor. Hog. Hey, and it's working already. I'm glad I don't have to do anything. Minimal work, minimal effort. That's the way we like it. Any secret startups this time? Maybe. Nope. It's a normal one. Last time we got a secret. I didn't look into it at all, so it may have just been a thing that happens, but... new chapter. Wait, what? Why is it flickering? Hello? Oh. Okay, that's weird. We're going to purgatory, chat. Wow. What the fuck? Yeah, it's fucking... Is that showing on stream, too? No. Okay. Yeah, it's showing up on my Streamlabs, but not the stream, whatever. Welcome to Chapter 4. Our friendship will last forever. It will never die. Who's Sayaka? That's new. My mind was in a daze. We're just jumping right into it. The lights on the ceiling were spinning, moving in and out of one another, alternating between hazy and distinct and forming spiral patterns in my eyelids. I was jerked along the ground by my legs, like a heavy sack of rocks. I could feel every step he took vibrate across my entire body. I couldn't do anything to stop it. I could no longer move of my own accord. I just kept getting dragged, inch by inch, across that filthy floor. Then eventually he stopped and threw me down, and I rolled hard onto my face. I was helpless before him. Hold on. I need to recapture this really quick because it's going to piss me off. I'm gonna delete that. Add a new capture. Game capture. Add source. Sorry, chat. Specific window. Corpse party. Done. Here's hoping it doesn't flicker anymore. That piece of chocolate had fallen out of my pocket. I was sure it did anyway. I wasn't about to let anyone else have it. Give it back, you bastard. The large man took my crumpled form and roughly flipped me back over by the legs, as if I were nothing more than a doll to him. I was facing him from the middle of the hallway as he readied his enormous hammer and looked right into my eyes. Was this it? Was I gonna be killed now? Please God, no. I was terrified, but not entirely. After all, she's coming to save me. Naho's coming. I know she is. She'll always come. She's my friend. Ah. Dead question mark? Purgatory. Oh boy. We out here. Oh fuck yeah, let's go. We bumping. Woo! E. The internet's favorite letter. E. My name is Sayaka. Oh, I'm a junior at Polonia Academy High School. Just a normal girl. My job conflicts with my studies. So, I don't go to school all that often. This is the first day I'd had free in a while. So I called out my friend Naho and we spent the whole day together, having a blast. The last event on our schedule was a Twinkle Girls concert. They play every so often at a local venue called Club Beta. And they're also incredibly cute. I try to catch them whenever I can. Recently, Twinkle have been performing on evening request shows, and they're making more and more attention, as well they should. You know? I joined them on the program a few times myself, and the group I like, they keep in touch though. Wait, and the group I liked... I joined them on the program a few times myself, and the group and I like to keep in touch through texts and tweets. So that's a cafe. I feel like it's... whatever. My eyes met with Naho's and we both put our hands in the air. Like we just didn't care. So cute. Thanks, Sayaka. Twinkle's the best. I think I'm in love. Right? Aren't they awesome? I mean, their moves in that last song. Oh, I remember. Check it. Check this out. Whoa, you got it down, girl. Though I think your hip movements are a teensy bit off. Outside Club Beta after the show, fans were hanging around the street corner, immersed in the lingering rhythm of the music. I wanted to ride that wave myself, but didn't like the idea of blocking the road in the process, so Naho and I just pranced our way back to the station. Hey, check it out. I bought a towel. Naho began waving around a towel she bought at the merchandise booths after the show. She looked like a matador taunting a pop idol. The #1 fan. That's excellent. I'll have to buy one next time myself. Oh, it's still only 9. Hey, Sayaka. Let's say we drop by Gust's on the way back. Come on, let's get ourselves some sweets to eat. Sounds pretty sweet to me. Lead on. Yeah, the strawberry milk flan special, please. Whatever it was Naho had ordered sounded completely alien to me. What the heck is that? Sounds super sugary. Something that'll put me in 7th heaven. That's what. It's covered in milk and ridiculously delicious. This is Naho Sanoki. We're in the same school, same year, same class. Our backgrounds are sort of similar, and, well, we talk all the time. Social! Fish thought. Yes. Except she's not dead yet. See, her eyes are different. Social, you missed the beginning of the stream! I did the whole funny thing, and I talked about the YouTube channel I made. Just long story short, we have a YouTube channel now, if you miss anything. Our backgrounds are sort of similar, and, well, we talk all the time and eat together and stuff. Most of all, just look how cute she is. When we're together, she even makes a gal like me all wobbly. I love this little lady. Point is, it's good. You're welcome to try some if you'd like. Why, thank you. As for me, I believe I'll go with the butterful pancakes. Coming right up. They do say girls shouldn't ingest a lot of calories after night at night, but hell, we hadn't eaten anything all day, so I figured why not indulge a little. Naho was gazing lovingly at her towel while singing the melody of one of Twinkle's songs. She's usually a really cool and collected person, so even her classmates would flip out if they saw her like this. It's only when the two of us were alone together that she let loose with its feline-like personality of hers. And it always made me feel real special. Sure seemed like you had a great time. Glad you could join me. Naho slowly raised her head up, looked into my eyes. Wow, what a gaze that girl had. I feel like I could lose myself in those perfect peepers. Huh? Something wrong. I'm worried about you, Sayaka. You haven't been getting enough rest lately, have you? I completely hid my fatigue, but Naho somehow saw right through me. You can never keep anything from her. Yeah, I haven't really had weekends these last 2 months. Voice acting, soap operas, online radio. Yeah, I can definitely see the problem. But you're one to talk, though. Radio, ghost hunts, and oh yeah. Aren't you supposed to be in a movie, too? Totally jelly, by the way. I'm just an extra. I'll be sitting behind Takumu Sato, eating French food. Hooray for me. I didn't announce that yet, though. Where'd you hear about it? From Mr. Taguchi's blog, of course. He wrote a ton about it. All in boldface. He told everybody to cheer you on as loud as they could. Oy vey. Her expression twisted into an exaggerated blah pose, and she sprawled out across the table. Can't say anything around that guy. For a while, I gazed at Naho, who had placed her chin on the table and puffed out her cheeks. Now she had to break the silence. I tried to switch subjects. Oh hey, Naho. For my next radio show, I'm doing a special on scary stories. The deflated Naho suddenly re-inflated. Guess I piqued her interest. Fix that. Okay. Got a great voice, and I'd love to have you as a guest speaker. You can be my expert, commenting on ghost stories submitted by listeners. Her head still glued to the table, Naho fell deep into thought. She seems oddly concerned. I couldn't miss the momentary twinkle in her eye, though. Success. I just need to rebait the line. She was as good as caught. Please, for me. My listeners know we're friends, and I get a lot of messages asking why you haven't been on the show yet. It'd be a big hit for sure. She's trying to use her friend for success. More than anything, I really just want to see what it's like to co-host a show with my bestest buddy Naho. Oh, she mewed. She was showing interest. It wouldn't take much to get her to pounce on this old yarn now. What? Why does she meow? Can I play a scary game, please? That's what I signed up for. Come on. This was the thing just sort of happened between us sometimes. She'd turn into a cat, and I'd play the part of her master. That's weird. Some fancy cat food in it for you if you'll say yes. What's that supposed to mean exactly? I'll treat you with Cafe Cufe No. Sound good? Ooh. Naho's face lit up. Okay, I'll do it. Yeah, thank you. I love you, Naho. Why are you hissing at me? I did it. Got the green light. The smile couldn't have been bigger at that moment. Naho's popularity had exploded recently, so she'd be having a hard time managing all the requests she'd be getting to appear on the radio shows. I've been hoping to get a chance to tie our work together at some point, but never imagined it'd be this easy. Fucking furry shit, I know. God damn. Jesus. So with that out of the way, we sat back and enjoyed the hell out of our butterful pancakes and strawberry milk flan special. Alright, hold on. Give me a sec. I'm dying of heat. I'm gonna swap to shorts. Sweatpants were not the move. Hog. Just kind of dying of heat. No big deal. No problem. Alright. Before we knew it, it was past 10. Naho and I stood up and started down the road home, giggling and chatting the whole way. So Naho, are you going to school again? Why not tomorrow? I've been ditching class a lot for work, but they said I should at least show up to hand in my report. Oh, okay. You're gonna have to turn it in too, you know. They'll be asking for it next time you're there. Really? Well, whatever. Just a report. It'll work itself out if I stay up all night. Oh, hey. You wanna stop in and grab Kabiki's new book? You're dying to read it, right? This place is on your way, so... Ooh, yes, please. Right this way, then, madame. Naho's house was literally on the way home for me. Or rather, Mr. Kabiki's house, since that's where she's been staying for the last little while. Due to various circumstances, Naho had been commuting to school from here rather than living with her parents. Supposedly, she'd moved in to study under Mr. Kabiki, like his Padawan. She was always willing to go that extra mile, and I always admire that about her. I'm gonna just die real quick. Jesus, okay. Kabiki, I'm home! I'm not gonna voice act ever again. It was just once. Welcome back. Okay, now I'm actually done. Welcome back. Not too cold out, I trust. Nah. Hello. You must be... I was nervous as he looked me over, but he had very kind eyes. Man, was he ever hot. Like old school Japanese style hot. Okay. Good evening. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Sayaka. Last name. I bowed quickly. Mr. Kabiki flashed a gentle smile. I'm Kabiki. Thanks for always looking after Naho. She talks about you quite a lot. So glad I've also heard a lot about you, Mr. Kabiki. A laundry list of failed publications, no doubt. Oh no, that's not true at all. Hey, Sayaka, since you're here, why don't you stay for tea or something? Kabiki wants some really amazing second flesh Darjeeling. Well, kind of felt like I was being put on the spot. I mean, it's already late, and I doubt Mr. Kabiki was too keen on playing host. You don't mind, do you, Kabiki? Of course not. Though, best give your family a call and let them know where you are. Wouldn't want to worry them after all. Thank you very much. I hope that isn't too much trouble. Please, make yourself at home. Dude's got a killer smile. It's easy to see why Naho got so into him. Naho trying to smash. Alright then, come on in. Okay. In front of Kabiki, Naho returned to her usual cool self. After calling home, I passed nervously through the living room. Made me feel like I was imposing. But what a living room it was. The furnishings were a fusion of Japanese and Vietnamese styles. And they just looked really posh and inviting. This place is incredible. Go ahead and leave your bag over there. Please be comfortable. I'll put on the Darjeeling. I wish I could say that. Oh, thank you very much. Thanks, Kabiki. It's no problem at all.
私も飲み
Looking
た
to
かっ
drink
たん
some
だ。
myself, in fact.
笑顔を残してキビキ
Vicky
先
then
生は
disappeared
部屋
into
の
another
奥へ消
room.
えてい
His
った
smile never once faded. A total dreamboat all the way.
なほちゃんに誘われて
Naho gestured for me to sit, so I cautiously plopped myself down on an expensive-looking
私は緊
sofa.
張しながら腰掛けたおお沈む
Oh, I'm sinking. Ah, quicksand. Ooh. And then I died. The end.
さやかリラックスして
Sayaka, just relax, okay?
私ちょっとお手
I'm gonna
洗
go
い
hit
行
the
って
little
くる
girl's room.
うんじゃあ寝とく
Okay,
よ
I'll be napping here when you get back.
いいよ
Go for it.
変な姿勢で固まった
I
ま
hope
ま
you
沈
walk
ん
out
だ
of the
私
room
を笑い
chuckling
な
at
が
me,
ら
swiftly
なほちゃんが
sinking
席を
form.
立つ
Mere moments later,
そ
though.
の数秒後
Ah! Naho
びっ
screamed.
くりして声のした方
Sure
を
caught
振
me
り
by
返る
surprise. I turned in the direction of the scream,
田
concerned.
口さんも
God,
鍵ぐら
Taguchi.
いして
Lock the damn door when you're in there. Oh. Who is it? Sorry, Naho!
すごい勢いで扉が
And
閉め
the
られ
door
ていた
slammed shut with incredible
噂の
force.
田口
So that was the infamous Mr. Taguchi, huh?
修
No
羅場
love
だ
lost between those two, it seemed.
信じらんない
The nerve of that guy.
キッチンから目を丸くし
I
て
mean,
顔を
peeked
出
out
し
to
てい
check
た
on
キビ
Naho.
キ
Mr.
先生も
Kubiki again withdrew his
笑
wide-eyed
って
face
頭
from
を
the
引っ
kitchen,
込める
laughing softly. I swear I could look at him all day. Who's this other guy? Did she see his
深い黄
penis?
色の雫が
Ah,
一滴からも味わうようにそっと
trying to
口の
savor
中に
each single
閉じ込める
droplet of the deep crimson liquid in my cup. I slowly and carefully imbibed the tea that was placed before me. Oh, I know all of these characters. Yo, these guys are all they are all from the first game. The background looks like he's a Call of Duty pro. He has a camera. He's a cameraman. Kubiki and Naho are the two ringleader people, and then the girl that I am right now is there as well, but I don't think she really has a purpose. Anyway, trying to savor each single droplet of the deep crimson liquid in my cup, slowly and carefully imbibed the tea that was placed before me.
キビキ先生の入れてくれた
Whatever
紅茶は
blend Kubiki
そ
had
れまで私が飲んでいたものとは
brewed
全く
bore
違
a
う味が
flavor
して
unlike anything else I'd ever tasted. It's wonderful.
美味しいです
そう。口に合ってよかった。
Glad you like it.
深みのある味と香り
Got such a complex taste and aroma.
どれも
I
同
always
じだ
thought
と
all
思って
black
ま
tea
し
was
た
the same, but
うち
then
に
at
も
my house we
ど
only
れ
have
も
the
同じだ
kind that comes in tea bags.
バッグのものも最近はいい味がするよ
That
ね。
dude's dyed hair though.
Oishi.
Honestly, I
ただ
kind of like
私はやはり
Kubiki's hair.
これが
Is
一
it
番飲
just
み慣れてい
me?
て好きなんだ。
Like, I think Kubiki looks dope. Like, he's got cool character. Like, I'm right in the way for you. Hold on. Like, that's... Like, he's cool looking. Okay, he's a good looking dude. No homo.
美味しいです先生
It really is delicious, Mr. Kubiki.
田口さんいつ帰るの
Isn't it about time you to go home, Taguchi? Oh,
手厳しい
come on,
な
Naho.
なおちゃん
Be like that.
田口さんって随
Taguchi
分
may
年
have
上のは
been
ずなん
her
だけど
elder, but
完全になほ
he
ち
was
ゃんに
completely
飲まれちゃっ
outmatched
て
by Naho. Those two had a pretty fascinating relationship all their own.
そうだ
Actually, you know, I do have a rental video to return at the end of the day, so I guess I should probably be leaving after all.
またエロビ
More porn. Called out. If it's yes, if he answers yup and walks away, he's my man.
違う
What? No. What do you mean by more?
さ
Anyway, if you'll excuse me,
じゃあ先生
damn. My man didn't own up to it.
テクノブレイク
Techno break. Death by fat. What the fuck? Naho, what are you talking about
な
right
ほちゃ
now?
んが田口さんに向かって
Naho
無線を
faced
出して
Mr.
いる
Taguchi and posed as if she were shooting a beam of light at him. Like some kind of legally unaimable mass superhero. What the fuck is this game?
あー
What?
先生また
I'll
明
see you
日
tomorrow, Mr. Kubiki. You too,
なほ
Naho.
ちゃんもね
明日は学校行くから
Actually,
でもい
I'm
ま
going to
せ
school
ん
tomorrow, so no, you won't.
そうなんだ
Oh, really?
珍しい
That's
ね
a surprise.
29歳非
You
リ
just
ア
keep
充
on
に幸
keeping
あ
on,
れ
Taguchi. Rock those 29 years of insubstantial accomplishments. She's such an asshole. Man, you're ruthless. Yeah, Taguchi, go home and play your Call of Duty, alright?
田口さんはフラフラになって
She's just
玄
being
関に
mean.
消えていった
Taguchi staggered to the door and
私と
vanished
並
into
んで
the
楽し
outside
そうに
world,
眺
utterly
めていた響
defeated.
先生も
Watching from next to me, Mr. Kubiki simply waved his hand and smiled.
あでは私もそろ
I
そ
should
ろ
probably
お
go
邪
in
魔しま
too.
す
Thank you very much for your
ごちそうさまでした
hospitality.
そうかい。
My pleasure.
おもてなしも
Sorry
で
I
きな
couldn't
く
offer
て
you
すまなか
anything
った
more.
ね。
とんでもないです
Oh, please.
田口さんもういない
Well,
よ
Taguchi's
だいぶ
gone.
先に行った
Yeah,
と
a
思う
pretty
から
good
も
head
う
start,
出会う
so
心配
I
な
don't
い
think
よ
you have to worry about it running into him.
ひど
Oh, you are ruthless.
またゆっくり遊びに来てくださ
Welcome
い。
back anytime, please. Be
夜
careful
道
on your way
気を
home.
つけて。
ありがとうございました
Thank you so much
失
for
礼し
everything.
ます
Have a good night.
響先生の家を出ると
Stepped out from Kabuki's
Naho-chan
lovely
が
home.
先の角まで
Naho
送
walked
ってく
me
れ
to
た
the corner. The
ぼ
air
んやり
felt
とした
crisp
空
and
気が
cool against
ポ
my
ケット
cheeks.
今日一日の楽しかった思い出を振り返ってついでに私はカバンに持っていたトゥイ
It's
ン
been
ク
a
ルの
positively
CD を
lovely
一枚
day all
出して
around. Before parting ways, I lent Naho one of the Twinkle CDs I had in my bag.
私たちは
Then we
もう一度
hugged
ハグ
and
し合
began
っ
the
てから
short walk
別れ
back
た
to
の
my own house.
ナホ君、
Thank you,
ありがと
Naho.
君の見つけてきてくれ
This
た
case you discovered
天
with
神小
Heavenly
学校
Host
の件、
Elementary. It's absolutely remarkable.
これはすごいよ。
Okay.
これが
If our
この取
investigation
材が
bears
実
through,
現すれば
this could very well
世
turn the
界中
world
の
of
オカ
occult
ルト研
research
究
on
が
its
ひっくり
head.
返る騒ぎになる
It's
ぞ。
too good to pass up.
たまらない。
Oh shit. Why are you breathing in my ear, Naho? Stop breathing in my ear. Daddy's not breathing. Oh, she's having a bad dream, I think. About her dad dying, probably? I don't know. Just a dream. I have to write this down. Sacred Ground Investigation File 2. K. Prefecture. Heavenly Host Elementary, currently under investigation. Further progress. Encountered fierce spiritual resistance while simply researching the Shinozaki estate. Right side of body paralyzed, left eardrum ringing. What? Orbs visible in photographs. Influence confirmed. Severe dizziness, nausea, bloody BM experienced. Symptoms persist for weeks. And unrelenting nightmares on top of all that. This really is way too dangerous for them. Kubiki and Taguchi don't know how to protect themselves from spirits. They shouldn't go at all. My name is Naho Senoki. I travel the country investigating reports of haunted locations, assuaging clients' fears, and doing whatever I can to help them. Recently, strange and unpleasant things have begun happening to me. I've been investigating a certain haunted ground for the last month. I encountered a malevolent will, more powerful than anything I'd ever experienced. I attributed this to the paper doll I brought back with me, of the sort commonly used in curses. No doubt a bad idea, but invaluable for research. This is the reason I hesitated when Sayaka asked me to be on the radio show, the restaurant earlier. Ghost stories can actually provoke the spirits involved in them. I was afraid that whatever entity had latched onto me might have some negative effect on Sayaka as well. Fortunately, aside from wreaking havoc on my psychology, this spirit didn't seem to be affecting those around me in any way. If I could just keep it under control, then a certain appearance on Sayaka's radio show would go off with a hitch.
あれ
Hmm.
先生
Kabiki?
キッチン直行で水を
I
飲
got
み
a
に
kid
行
for
っ
a
た
glass
から気
of
づか
water.
なかっ
Thought
た
I
けれど
noticed on my way down.
リ
I
ビ
saw
ングの
Kabiki
ソファ
fast
ー
asleep
で
in the living
キ
room
ビキ
sofa
先
as
生
I
が
headed
眠っ
back.
ていた先生
Kabiki,
風邪ひいちゃ
you're
い
gonna
ます
catch a
よ
cold down here, you know,
先
Kabiki.
生
He's asleep.
よく眠ってる
Sound asleep. Oh,
Sensei.
Kabiki, you're so cute.
かわ
Haha.
いい
Oh, this is bad.
先生昨日
Kabiki
徹
had
夜だっ
pulled
た
an
から
all-nighter last night,
Keep
so I was
the
pretty
heater
sure he'd
running.
sleep well into the afternoon.
よいしょ
There we go. Nice warm blanket
暖
for you.
かいでしょ
Sweet
先
dreams.
生この毛布
He's sleeping.
心霊調査は危険
Spirit research is
いろん
a
な人に
decidedly
深入り
dangerous
しない
field.
ようにって忠告
Numerous
される
people have warned me not to get
ど
in
う
too
して
deep.
こんなこ
So
とを
why
す
did I
る
do
か
it?
というと
For Kabiki, of course.
すべて私の調査の
If
力を使う
Kabiki
こ
could
と
make
で
progress on
先
his
生の
occult
怪奇
novel
小
through
説
my
のお仕
research,
事がはかどるな
he
ら
could succeed in all his
先生の
endeavors,
面白
but
い
no
作
price would
品
be
が
too high,
た
I
くさん
felt.
世に生み出されるなら先生が褒めてくれる
For
な
his
ら
respect and admiration, I'd
私は
happily
全てを犠牲に
happily
したっていい
sacrifice anything and anyone. Alright then. That's just great.
やっぱり先生と
Yeah,
田
it's
口さん
definitely
だ
too
けで
dangerous to send
天
Kabiki and
神小
Taguchi
学
to
校へ
Heavenly
は
Host
行
by
かせられない
themselves.
な
I'll have to make sure I go with them.
先生の毛布を肩まで
Tucked
かけ直して
Kabiki in
部屋
and
に
returned to
戻
my
る
room, realizing he'd still
私が学
be
校に行く時
asleep
も
when I
ま
left
だ
for
眠って
school.
いると
Decided to
思う
write
か
him a
ら
note.
置き手紙をしておくこと先生は逆
As
に
I was
私の
concerned
こ
for
とを
him,
心配して
Kabiki was worried
田
about
口
putting
さん
me in
と
danger
二人
as
だけで
well.
天神症に
Stating
行
his
くって言って
prior
くれ
intent
て
to
い
the
る
Heavenly Host with Taguchi instead.
その優しい思いやりに
So flattered by his
私は今まで
consideration that I just didn't
二人
have
だ
the
けだ
heart
と
to
見
lecture
て
him
い
about
けないと
how
は言い
ludicrously
出さ
bad
ず
an
に
idea that was.
先生
Let's see.
えー
My dear mentor. You're a dumbass if you think you
時
can
刻
go
は
alone
午
and
前
survive.
11時になりました。
The time is now 11 in the morning.
最新ニュース
Here's the
をお伝え
latest
しま
news
す。
of the day. Thank you,
東京
news.
新宿駅東南
The
口の
body
エ
of a
スカレータ
schoolgirl
ー
was
下広
discovered
場
in
で
the
起き
plaza
た
near the
女学
escalators
生
in the
死体遺
southeast
棄事
exit
件
to
につきま
Tokyo
して
Shinjuku Station.
おはよう直
Good
君
morning, Nao.
君の見つけてくれた天神町に伝わる都市伝説だが君に危険があってはと
I
思う
really
の
think it may
で
be a bit too
や
dangerous
は
to bring
り
him along.
私たちだけで
Taguchi and I should probably go by ourselves.
いないのか
Huh? She's not here. Come to
そう
think
いえ
of
ば
it, she did say she'd be going to
今
school
日は
today.
珍しく学校へ行くと言っていた
Rather unlike her.
相変わらず
As
綺麗
usual,
に使ってい
everything's
る
in
な
perfect order in this room.
私の
A
書斎
blank
とは
day
大
compared
違
to
い
my study. I'm Kabiki now? Jeez, I'm every character this chapter. What's this, a note?
机の上に書き置きがある
先生
My dear mentor,
先生
for
の
you,
ためなら
I'll
全
go
然
to any
動けます
lengths.
天神町で行った
Based on my
調査
findings
の
from the
まと
old
めを
Tenjin
検討
Town
しますと
records, I feel more confident
例の方
that
法を
it
逆打ち
is
すること
possible
で
to return from
帰
the
って
school
こられ
using the
ると
escape
思い
plan
ま
we
す
discussed.
例に対する耐
But
性を
you
持
and
たない
Taguchi
先
don't have
生
the
と田
ability
口
to
さんだ
resist
けでは
spirits like I
あの
do.
学校は
It
危
would be
険
far
だと
too
思うの
dangerous
で
in there just for just the two of you.
今日学校から帰っ
So,
た
when I
ら
get home from school
やはり
today,
私
I'll
も
be joining you in
一緒に
performing the
篠
charm
崎
of
幸子の
Sachiko
おまじないを
Shinozaki.
行います本当に成功するかどう
I
か
don't hold out much
少
hope
な
for
の
a
確
success.
率ですけれ
If
ど
it works, you're seriously
うまく 潜
going to get
入
the
できれ
scoop
ば
to end all
きっといいネ
scoops.
タゲットできますよね先生のお仕事
If I can help
Dai
make
san
lightning
no
strike a third
benshu
time
no
for you
hyouka
with your
shite kuretara.
editorial department,
おいし
you
いも
totally
の
owe me
食べ
dinner.
させてね
Naho.
なほより
ありがとう
Thank you, Naho.
Naho-kun.
But I really can't allow you to put yourself
だ
in
が
danger
やはり
like
君
that.
を逆打ちの方法は
I
分
know
かっ
the
ている
escape plan. I'm gonna go with trusty old
天神
Taguchi.
小学校へは
You're gonna wait for us
私が田
here.
口君と二人で行ってみるから
I guess I should write her a note
返
to
事
that
の置き手
effect.
紙でも書いておくかな
Good morning, Mr. Kabuki. Are you awake? I got a 30 kill streak last night. Well, he's full of spirit today. Perfect then. Let's not waste any more time.
よし行くか
午前の収録が終わってすぐ
I
に
went to
学
school
校に
as soon
来
as
た
I
んだ
finished
け
my
ど
morning
お昼
recording
休み
session.
の時間になっちゃった
By then, it was already
案の定
lunchtime.
クラスに
Naho
ま
had
こちゃん
skipped
の
class
姿
as
がなか
usual.
ったでも私は知ってるん
I
だ
knew where to find her.
普段仕
Work
事で
may
め
have
ったに
kept
出
her
て
out
こ
of
ない
school
あの
most
子
of the
が
time, but
クラスメート
when
の
she
計
did
算を
come,
避けて
there's one spot she
昼
always
休
chose
み
for
にいつも
lunch.
いる場所をなぜかって
She liked to get away from the noisy classrooms to eat in peace. I knew this because, well, I did too. That was just her spot, but mine as well.
先生に見つかったら
Probably get in trouble
怒
if
ら
the
れそう
teacher
だ
ever
けど
found out us there, though.
扉の鍵が壊れ
See,
てて
the lock on the door
屋
leading
上
to
に
the
出
school
れちゃうん
roof
だ
just
よ
happened to
ね
be broken, so, What a nice breeze. And that's sunlight, too. Absolutely magical.
日差し校舎と校舎の間に
There's a fence between the building to prevent students from falling, but it wasn't very high, so getting over it was fairly a simple task.
よし
Alley-oop.
突風にも負けず
I
余裕
crossed the
で
gap,
乗り
mindful of
越え
any stray gusts
る
of
下を
wind.
見るとちょっと
The best shade was on the side,
そ
so
こを越える
as
と
long as I didn't look down, it was well worth the effort.
あ、いたいた
And there she is. Oh, Naho.
その場所に
I was
やっぱ
expecting
り
she was
ナオちゃ
nestled
んがい
right
た
into her usual spot.
お昼休みの学
The
校
site
の
was
屋上で
positively picturesque.
紙パックを
A high school
読者の
girl
た
all
めに
tucked away on the school roof, nose buried in a book with a nondescript paper dust jacket.
この子がやると
I swear, you could just paint any moment of this girl's life and it would make a fine portrait. Are those words? Sayaka, hey there. Sorry to have kept you out so late last night. Hope your family wasn't mad at you or anything.
うん、大丈夫
Nope, no problems at all. They were A-okay with it.
おお、手なずけてるね
Seems to train
お
them
や
well. What are you implying? So, hey, that book from Mr. Kabiki you lent me yesterday. Freaky awesome,
でしょ引っ張ら
right?
れるで
Didn't
しょ
just totally suck you in?
最初の殺人現
I
場
love how it goes
心理
on
描
and
写の
on
な
with
くしたことが大
psychological
好き
description,
気が狂ってるよね
yeah,
あの主
psychological
人公
descriptions of the first murder scene. That protagonist is totally nutso.
現場の移動中に読み始め
Yeah,
ちゃったか
I
ら
wish I had been reading
テンショ
in
ン上げ直
bits
す
and
の大
pieces
変
during
だった
my
けど
work
ね
commute, though.
続き
Kind
読
of
む
took
の
away
楽
from
し
the
みだよ
tension, but can't wait to read more.
読んでみて読んでみて
Yeah, just keep at it.
あ、そうだ
It's gonna blow your
昨日借
mind.
りたトゥインクルの
Oh
CD
yeah,
も
that
やば
Twinkle
かった
CD you lent me?
もう
Die for. Seriously.
本当よかった
Really? Awesome.
ライブの曲い
Bet
っ
you
ぱい入っ
recognized
て
a
た
bunch
でし
of
ょ
those songs from the concert, right?
PV
You should
が
check
ま
out
た
some of
い
their
いの
music
よ
festival or videos sometime too.
携帯に入ってるかな
Maybe I've got one on my phone that I can show you
今度
now.
見せるよ
Nope, guess not. I'll have to give you a rain check on that.
歌ってみたやったらウケるかな
Wonder if there are any good fan-made ones.
いいね
Ooh, good
超
call.
見るよ私
There
も
are, I totally want to see.
鳴った
The bell.
もう1時
One
間
already? Well,
じゃ
got
あ
an
私
appointment
ま
I
たちょっ
can't
と打
miss,
ち合
I'm
わせに行
afraid.
ってくるわなおた今日放課後収録
Guess I'll
よろ
see
し
you
く
after school
5時
for
半に
recording.
東新宿だから
It's at 5:30 in East
4時に
Shinjuku,
本番前待ち合
so
わせでい
we'll
いから
probably meet at 4 behind the school gate.
オッケーナイス
Okay.
訪問
Hehe, you said behind the gate.
そうこ
Really?
繰り返さなくていい
What are
よ
you, 5?
なおちゃんは相変わらず
I
のテン
was
ショ
cool
ン
as a
だ
cucumber, just like always. Today's recording was sure to be a blast. Dots. This one's persistent. I'll give her that. Blood? Really? Is this first honestly affecting me all the way down to the cellular level?
細胞にまで影響を与える類
Seriously, how long are you planning on haunting me?
皆さんこんばんは
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's installment of Sayaka. Last name's Love Braver. Night don't start till I pour out my heart. Oh my god.
張り切っていきましょう
Let's get pouring, shall we? I'll never guess where I went today. I went to school to meet up with my friend, actually.
久しぶりにリ
It
ラッ
was
ク
the
ス
first time in a while I could just kick back and relax. It took forever, like forever.
あ、勉強も
But of course, the real reason I went was to learn stuff and jump. Of course, teehee. I hate this. What kind of iCarly shit is this?
なんかスタッ
They're
フが
laughing at me in the control booth. What's going on in there, fellas? Huh?
大上が
The
学
thought of
校に
Miss
行く絵が面白
actually going to school is
い
hilarious.
いや
Hey, come on. I go to school. I do. I'm a high school student just like everybody else my age. Don't laugh. Trying to say I'm too old? Too cool for school? Seriously, stop it. You're gonna give me a complex.
しいな。
Some days you just can't win, you know? All I wanted to do was to say how great school is, and look what happened. I'm a laughing stock.
まあいいや。
Well, glad you guys are having fun, at least. Let's enjoy our half hour together tonight to the fullest. Braver!
さやかのパーソナリティぶりは
Sayaka's
さすがだ
on-air
った。
personality was incredible.
プロの
I
仕
was
事を
absolutely
目の
listening と
当
a
たりに
pro
す
at
ると
work. She
私
had
の
me
気も引
hooked
き
from
締
the
まる。
moment the show began.
はい前なりいただきまし
Okay,
た
that wraps up the intro, Miss Inoki. Please head into the booth.
はい。
On
ゲ
my
スト
way.
の私が招かれる。
It was my turn now as a guest speaker. When I entered the recording booth, Sayaka sat, facing her mic, and waved
手
me
を振っ
over.
ていた。
Hey, girlfriend.
手を振るさやかに笑顔
I
を
returned
返し
Sayaka's cheery smile
用
and
意さ
sat
れたマ
myself
イ
in
クの
front of the
前の椅
guest
子に
mic
座ろうとし
that
た。
had been prepared for me. But something felt very wrong.
なんだろ
Very,
う。
very
違和感
wrong.
を感じる。どうしたの？
Hmm? What's the matter?
なんでもない
Oh,
よ。
it's nothing. I just felt dizzy for a second.
カメラもあるから
Well,
可愛い
camera's
顔
on
に
you
行こ
now,
うぜ。
so wear your cutest face, okay?
了解。
Roger that.
この子、篠
This
崎家の
child
調査
was
資料にあ
the
った
daughter mentioned in my
篠崎の
research
一
on
人
the
娘
Shinozaki
幸
family.
子だ。
This was Sachiko.
最近付きま
She
とっ
was
て
the
いた
one
の
who
は
would attach herself to
こ
me.
の子だったのね。幸子の目は真っ黒で
Her eyes were black and hollow,
Kurome
with
ga
no
doko ni naru ka
discernible
wakaranai.
pupils at all. She sat utterly
Yoda ni
motionless,
shinai.
but I knew she
手を
was
下ろして
watching
こ
me,
ちらを見
waiting,
ているのが伝わっ
biding
て
her
くる。
time.
体中の毛が逆
My
立
hair
ち
stood on the end, blood rushed to my head, and
喉に家
bile
が血
surged
流
into
し
my
始め
throat.
る。
The Shinozaki curse was far too powerful.
篠崎家の呪
I
いは
couldn't
強
suppress
すぎる
it.
さやかは見えていないん
And it
だ。
was clear Sayaka couldn't see her.
収録
This was
機器に
bad.
影響が
I had
出
to
な
be
いよう
careful
に
not
し
to
な
let
くて。
Sachiko interfere with the recording.
では回します
Okay, we're back. Let's start with the listener mail.
さて皆さんお待ちか
Alright,
ね。
folks.
今
It's
週
the
の
movie
や
you've
って
all
み
been
たコー
waiting
ナ
for.
ーは
Topic of this week's Trying to Do a Thing workshop is...
変えていいですかさ
Oof. Can I go home now, please?
ごめん
What do you mean no? Come on, be a sport.
もう仕方ないな。
Guess there's nothing I can do about it. This week's topic is... That's
階段
right.
やって
Try to
み
tell
た
a
かった
scary
です
story. Yikes.
もう
Man,
や
I
だ
told you all I didn't want to do this one.
なんでみん
So
な
why'd you guys send in so many responses?
ここ
We
最高
actually
から来
received
て
a
るんだけ
record
ど
amount.
それでねこん
Far
なの
too
私
late
一
to
人じゃやって
tackle
ら
by
れない
myself,
ので
so
今日は
I've
ゲ
invited
スト
guests to
の方を
help
お
me
招
out.
きしております
Haha.
おースタッフ拍手
Hey,
早い
hey,
よ
don't want the applause
さ
yet.
て
I haven't even
ゲ
said
スト
who
は
it
誰
is.
なんでしょうか
Or has everybody already
みんな
guessed?
もう分かって
It's
る
totally who you think it
この
is.
方です作家にして
The
心
pro
霊
with
調
the
査
know
のプロフェ
how.
ッショナル
Spirit
美人
investigator
初
extraordinaire, as
女子
beautiful
高
as she
生
is
霊能
brainy.
作家の
It's high school
佐々木奈々
paranormalist Naho Sonoki. Give it up for Naho.
こんにちは
Good evening.
来てくれてありがと
Thanks so much for coming.
ういえお
No,
招きいた
thank
だ
you.
き光
It's an
栄
honor
で
to
す
have been invited.
お
Oh,
お
how about that, everyone?
佇まい
So mellow, so modest. Isn't she just the bee's knees?
なほたんはね私と
Naho
は
and I
実
actually
は
go to the
学
same
校が一緒
school.
で
Or even in the same class, isn't that right?
よく遊んでる仲良
They
し
hang
なん
out a
だ
lot,
け
in
ど
fact. So you clearly knew that and been outright demanding that Naho make a guest appearance for quite
な
some
ほた
time
ん
now.
ゲストまだって叶えてやってよ
Well, your
喜ん
wish
で
is
ね
my command, my pleasure, in fact.
まあね一番
I
喜
think
ん
I may
で
even be
るのは
more
私
thrilled to
だ
have
っ
her
て
here
するん
than
だ
you
けど
guys.
今回は怪談特集ということで
Given
専
today's
門家
theme,
のコメント
Naho
をい
seemed
た
the
だけれ
perfect
ばと思って
guest,
ま
so
すなほさん
care to get us started with some choice words for any evil spirits that may be listening?
心
Conveniently
の
enough,
狭間で震え
tremble
な
on
さ
the
い
border between this life and the next
七つの
under
星の
my
下に
seven stars.
決め台詞きた
That's what I'm talking about.
テンション
Those
上がって
ghosties
き
have
た
been
よ
having shivering their ethereal booties after hearing something like that. Yes, I'm sure Sachiko's
では
terrified.
早速お便りを読んで
Let's
いき
get
ま
to
しょう
the listener
東京都
letters,
M 市の
shall
ラ
we?
ジオネーム
It's a scary story
何
from
純
one
平さんからの怖い
Junpei
話
Nagi of M City in Tokyo.
経験上今
My
までほとん
experience
どの
and
霊
first
障はこちらの
spiritual
条例力で
manifestations
少
from
し
my
ずつ消え
research
ていくもの
had
だと
always
いう
been easy enough to keep at bay with my
この
powers.
例に関しては
But
逆
this
の
one
よ
was
うだ
different.
白昼にこんなにはっき
For
りと
this
見え
energy
る
to be
ほどのエネ
completely
ルギー
visible
なん
in
て
broad daylight,
初めて
I'd never seen anything like it.
いけない
This was bad.
頭が
My head
悪
was
そう
splitting, but the cameras were
カメラ
rolling,
回ってるし
so to speak.
血
So
は出さないようにし
I
よ
had
う
to at least keep myself from coughing up blood again.
なほちゃんがスカートをキュッ
I
と
was grabbing her skirt tightly with both
あれ
hands.
あれ
Muscles completely
Like a
rigid.
pinch
My,
of
was she actually getting nervous? How unlike her.
と むしろ可愛い
Kind
と
of
思
grinned
えた
internally a bit at the sight of
そのま
Naho
ま
acting
デー
all
トする
girly and
形で
scared.
収録を
It
進め
was
た
adorable. As I like to say. But I still had to show to host. Thunk. I slid open the door, and there before me I saw
きょろりとこちらを
a
見
pair of eyes staring intently right into my very soul. Wow, this is so super freaky.
どうですかナホさ
How
ん
about it,
こ
Naho?
れ作り話
It's gotta be
ですよね
fake, right?
京都
Mr.
府の
Mizuno of Kyoto was just pulling our leg, right?
ご冗談をそうですね
He may be,
これだ
but
けの事例
with
証
only
拠で
this
は
evidence to go on,
真
it's
偽の
hard to
断
judge
定は
the
難しいと
authenticity
思
of
い
the
ま
claim.
すということは冗
So,
談で
you're
は
saying
な
is
く
it might actually be
さん
real?
の言うことは本当ってありますね
That is a possibility, yes. Oh no, please! Actually, I've noticed something even more frightening since the segment began.
ナホちゃんがね
Naho, your focus keeps drifting over to the corner of the
チラ
booth.
チラ部屋の隅を気にしてるのよね
Well,
いるのいるのまさか
tell me there's somebody there, is there?
私とナホちゃん
Oh,
の
me
二人だと思
chills.
ってた
Do
け
you
ど
have another guest with us today? An uninvited one? Please say no!
で
We do, and you're kinda being a dick about it, Sayaka.
ああいえ
No, we're fine.
盛り上げるためにテン
It
ション
seemed
を
a
上げ
perfect
たから
twist
ナホ
to
ちゃんの
up the
気づかれ
tension of the
た表情
segment.
を見てい
That,
るうちに
but the look on Naho's face suggested I may have been onto something, which was terrifying.
そうナホ
The
ちゃん
guest
が
spot
本
on
物
this
の
show
霊
may
の
have
世界
just
に
been
精通
fun
し
and
ている
games,
こと
but
は
I knew Naho was
百も
about
承知
as
のつも
well
りだった
versed in spiritual matters as they come.
けれど
This gave her a great deal of confidence, but unbeknownst to me, that
自
confidence
分の
was
住む
beginning
世
to
界が
unravel
違
all
うからっ
around her.
て真剣に気づいた時に
She was in way over her head. By the time she would come to realize this, it'd be too late. And not just for her.
お疲れ様です。
Great work, everyone. That's a wrap. The recording ended without incident, as far as anyone knew. Sayaka tossed a piece of chocolate into her mouth that she seemed to have brought with her. She was as casual and relaxed as can be.
さっき何か見え
So
た
out with
ん
it.
じゃな
Did
い
you see something in the booth or not?
見てない
No,
よ
I didn't see anything.
ちらっと収録ブースに
She
目を
gets
や
back
り
into
ま
the
す
recording booth. Sachiko's spirit had
先
disappeared a
ほ
little
どの
while
幸子
ago.
の霊は消えていた私は
I felt it was best to act as if nothing had
さやか
happened.
の話題を別の
Successfully
方へ誘
managed
導
to
す
steer
る
the topic of conversation elsewhere until.
あれ
What the?
どうしたの
What's wrong?
誰か収録中
Was
喋りました
someone talking out here during the recording?
収録中に喋るわけない
Not
じ
only
ゃ
would
ん
any of us make a rookie mistake like that.
集音ブースに聞こえ
You wouldn't be able to hear us from inside the booth anyway.
なんか声かな
There's something on the tape though.
ボソボ
Sounds
ソ
like a
聞こえるんで
voice
す
to me.
どこどこ
Huh? Where?
ここです
Here,
このやり
during
とり
this
のところ
exchange.
京都府の水野さん
Mr. Mizuno of Kyoto was just pulling our
ご
leg,
冗談
right?
をそうですね
He may
これ
be,
だ
but
けの事例証
with
拠
only
で
this evidence to go on.
二人の声しか
Only hearing
聞
those
こえない
two.
ね
聞こえませんか
You don't hear a third voice?
京都府の水野さん
Mr. Mizuno of Kyoto was just pulling our leg, right?
そうです
He
ね
may be,
これだけの事例証拠
but
で
with
は
only this evidence to go on.
ここです さ
Right
やの
there,
きさん
after
の
Miss
そうですねの後
Sanoki
です
says he may be.
ご冗談を
Just pulling our leg, right?
そうです
He may
ね
be,
これだ
but
け
with
の
only
事例
this
証
evidence
拠
to
で
go
は
on. I don't know Japanese. You have to
ご冗談を
please write it in English so I can understand.
そうですねこれだけの事例証拠では
I'm not reading it for the millionth time.
これ
Oh God, there's a voice. It's saying, "I'm watching you," right?
そうですねこれだ
That's so loud. How dare you? How dare you do that to me? Whoa, ugh.
嘘でしょ
You gotta be kidding me.
乗っちゃったよ
It's in the recording for sure.
やだ
That's so creepy.
マジっすか
Is this for real?
本物
An actual EVP?
おいどうした
Hey, what's going on?
おいおいなんだ
Hey,
おい
what's the matter?
しっか
Put
りしろ
yourself together.
突然スタッフの
Suddenly,
一人が
Director
首を
began
押
to
さ
clutch
え
at
て
his
のたうち
throat
始
and
めた
thrash around. His
シ
face
ア
was
ノー
bright
ゼのよ
red
う
and
に
his
顔を
mouth
真っ赤
frothed
にし
over as he
口
struggled
か
to
ら泡
breathe.
を吐いて呼吸
体押せろ。
Hold
物
him
が倒
down.
れてきたら危ない。
He's gonna knock everything over and hurt himself.
はい。
Yes, sir. Is
王様と。
is it over?
なんなの
Was that some kind of seizure? Oh crap, he's not breathing.
息して。
What? God.
おい救急車呼べ早く。
Call an ambulance
蘇生
quickly.
さ
You
せ
need CPR.
はい。
Okay.
しっかりしろおい。
Come on, keep it together, man. What the hell's going on?
ゲスト返せ。今日は
Send
バ
the
ラ
guest
シだ。
home. We're done.
さやかの顔から笑顔
Sayaka's usual smiling
怯えた表情になっていた
countenance had been replaced by a thin mouth and cold sweat. There's no doubt about it. This was the influence of that spirit.
霊界に接触したこ
And
と
it
もない
must
人
have
た
been
ちは
absolutely terrifying for her
大きなショ
coworkers
ックだろ
who'd never had contact with the spirit
う
world
私
before.
は
I
ラ
regretted
ジオ
appearing on
出
the
演を
program.
安請け合いしたことを後悔した
Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry. I guess I
や
shouldn't
っ
have
ぱ
come.
り出るべきじゃなかったうんいいのよ
Don't be silly. You did great.
スタッフも搬送先
I
の
managed to resuscitate the director, too, at the hospital.
番組的にはおかしなのは
We
音
can
声
cut
だ
out
け
the voice for the broadcast, but honestly, I say we leave it. I
例
mean,
の声が
it's kind of a lucky break if you think about it.
エピソードとしては美味しいから逆本当に
I'm
お
really
仕事
grateful
手
for
伝
your
って
help
くれて
today.
感謝してるよ私もきっと恩返し
I
す
owe
る
you
か
one,
ら
so if there's
私
anything
に
I
何
can do
か
for
でき
you,
ることがあっ
just
た
let
ら
me
言って
know.
ね
Oh, and as for
キルフェノンは来週
Phil,
早速行こうぜ
how's next week sound? Huh.
帰り道
The way home, Naho finally smiled. Glad to see she still had it in her.
私が元気出さなきゃ
I need to put on a happy face
ナホちゃんを
myself,
傷
too.
つけるんだから
I was afraid if I seemed too gloomy, it'd bring Naho down and she hadn't done anything wrong.
感謝の気持ちでテンション上
I
げ
had
て
to
か
let
な
her
きゃ
know
ね
how grateful I was. Try to bring her spirits back up.
家が近くに見えてき
The
た
two
と
of
ころ
us
で
parted ways on a
私
corner
は
near
コ
our
ンビニに寄りた
houses
かった
as
の
I
に
needed to stop
ナ
in
ホ
at the
ちゃんの
convenience
家ま
store
で
for
行かず
some
に夜道
groceries.
の角で別れたまたね今日はあ
See
り
you
が
later.
とう
Thanks again.
おやすみ
You too. Good night.
ここまで強く粘着質の霊障は初めてだった
I had never before felt such a strong, persistent spiritual presence.
私の体に潜在
I had a
する霊
considerable
力を
amount
持たせ
of
る
power within
大
me.
抵の霊は
Usually,
自
it's
分
more
の
than
こと
enough to
す
disperse
る
any malicious wills that dare draw near.
さっきも
But even with all my concentration, I'd still put Sayaka and her coworkers in grave danger. They easily could have been killed by the curse.
やっぱり響
For the
先生
sake
の
of
身の安
dear
全を考
Kabiki's
えると
safety, we really should
篠
have
崎
put
家
the
について
kibosh on our
調査
entire
自体を中止
investigation
すべきだ
into the family line a lot sooner.
私は改
But it
めて
wasn't too late to call it off. As far as I knew, I was going to pull out from the Heavenly Host Elementary case altogether. I'd made up my mind.
明日にでも
I should probably undergo a traditional spirit exorcism as soon as possible.
あれ
Hmm?
時間は夜の9時半
It's
過
past 9:30, so
すでに
and
辺りは
dark out for
真っ暗。
hours already. Yet there wasn't a single light on in
ぎ家の
Kabiki's
中に
house.
明かりがついていない先生
Kabiki,
人の気配が
no
全
signs
く
of life. Somehow the whole house felt larger and emptier
普
than
段
ever
より
before.
広く感じる先生
Kabiki,
先生寝てい
Kabiki,
る
are
の
you
ですか
sleeping?
先生の書斎を
I
覗
peeked
く
into
が
his study, but he wasn't there. Nor was he
Yeah,
anywhere
we
else. The house was
totally
deserted.
やっぱりどこにもいなかった先生の仕事
Now,
の打ち合わ
Kabiki's
せが不定
meetings
期だ
for
から
work were
私が帰宅
always
した
held
時
at a
は
regular time,
家
so
にい
it
ないことは
wasn't
いくらでもない
unprecedented or anything.
だけど
The
今日
atmosphere
は
inside
何だか
just
空
felt
気が違
different.
う
Somehow there was this
初
peculiar
めから誰も
silence,
住ん
as
で
if
いな
no
か
one
っ
had
た
ever
ように
lived here in the first place.
冷たい静寂が包んでいるのだ
I'm watching you.
違和感を感じる
Something just seemed very, very wrong.
誰かが
It was
私
like
のことを
someone
見
was
ている
watching me, sneering at me.
嘲笑うような意識
Remember when this was about a haunted school? Wait, hold on, Social. I think we're gonna go there this time. I'm pretty sure Kabiki went there. Kabiki is at the haunted school right now. Him and in fucking Call of Duty Pro 92. Those two guys went there while Naho was out today, and now Naho's gonna have to go in there to save them, or try to. Calling it right now. And I'm pretty good at calling it. Something just seemed very, very wrong. It was like someone was watching me, sneering at me. Ah. Pant. Ah. Remember when I didn't narrate that stuff? I'm gonna go back to not narrating that stuff. Finally, found a note on my desk. Not the one I'd left for Kabiki this morning, but a response written in his familiar scrawl. Dear Naho, thank you for your concern. I couldn't live with myself if I exposed you to any more danger on my behalf, however. Taguchi and I have gone to Heavenly Host Elementary. We've noted the way back, so please don't worry. We'll be safe and sound. And if we're successful, let's all go out for a nice meal together, okay? No! Told you. Called that shit. Sayaka's home. You can't go there by yourself. Looks like Sayaka has to go too. Doesn't that suck? Wow. With a sigh and a mumble, I snapped back to reality. Glancing at the clock, I marveled at the fact that it was already past 10. Yo. Now, I don't usually get excited about stuffed animals. Oh. What am I doing? Where is it? Where's game capture? How big of a waste of time is this? Probably very. I just want to... real quick. Can we discuss this green dude? Look at this green dude. In the corner there. Hell yeah, bro. Look at my mans. Like, look at him. Fucking adorable. Anyway, let's see if I can do this without fucking up too bad. Get back down to size. Get back down there. There we go. And... boop. I've been in a daze for a half hour since getting home. Craziness. Ooh, what a day. My shoulders feel like they've got lead weights on them. I couldn't have brought it back with me, right? No, this was no way. Stood up at my desk. The problem was the uniform. I couldn't really relax in it. I should know better. I just needed to change. Yeah, that sounds good. I'll feel better once I get out of this uniform. I can see you. Ah! God, please. Somebody there? Please, no. Stickle. I was glad that no one had seen me talking to thin air like that. There was somebody else around, of course. Nothing to be afraid of. It was just my imagination. I really, really need to get out of this uniform. Once again, I started changing one. Definitely not my imagination this time. There was somebody screaming outside my window, running toward my house. What? I seriously felt like I was going to break down. Maybe I already had. Opening the curtain slowly, I peered outside to see who it was. It's Naho. Wait, is that Naho? Yeah. I couldn't see her face clearly, being on the second floor and all, but that was Naho, alright. She was crying like a mad woman. She looked awful. That's a great thing to say about your friend. Sayaka! What's wrong, Naho? Naho? Sayaka, it's Kabiki. Kabiki crossed over. Okay, just calm down, Naho. Tell me what happened. Where's Mr. Kabiki? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It's all my fault. If Kabiki were to die in there... This is the first time I'd ever seen her so incoherent. I spoke slowly and gently, trying my best to calm her down. Yo, can my nose not be fucking itchy right now? I'm gonna freak out. Naho, please, just tell me what happened. Let me help you. Start at the beginning. I want you to come back with me right now. What? Please, I'm begging you. Tears were streaming down her face. This was a side of Naho I'd never even imagined could exist. There had to be a reason she was so desperate. I agreed to follow her back to Kabiki's house, if only out of concern for her well-being. Naho's gonna trick Sayaka into helping her get to Heavenly Host And then they're all fucked.
幸せの幸子さん
Sachiko ever after.
このおまじないを
Those who perform this ritual can cross over to Heavenly Host Elementary, a cursed school sealed outside our world, outside time and space.
天神小学校に行けるのこのところ私の
It's a
周りにも
locus of powerful energy, and the effect it's had on me thus far had been disturbing enough that I've decided to abandon my investigation.
私のことを心配
Before I
して
could convey that to
先
Kabiki,
生が
he
私を
crossed
置い
over
て
without me,
田口さんと二
taking
人だ
only
けで行っ
Taguchi
ちゃ
for
った
backup. This bitch only brought the Call of Duty Master Pro? Goddamn.
お願いさやか
So please,
先生
Sayaka,
を助けるために
you're my only hope at
私
this
と
point.
一緒に
You
天神
come
小
with me
学
to
校に
Heavenly
行ってくれ
Host so I
ない
can rescue Kabiki?
何のことだかさ
I
っぱりわ
didn't
からない
really get any of what she was saying. Heavenly Host Elementary? A cursed school?
助けに行
And
く
this was all to rescue
救
Kabiki?
助が必要に
What
な
was
るよ
in
うな
there
場所が
exactly? That he needed rescuing from?
わからないままに
The one thing I did understand was that I'd be accompanied in Naho to some unsafe, unfamiliar spirit world. Couldn't just casually agree to go there.
でも
So, this
それって
place,
危険なんで
be
すよ
going with you is dangerous then.
私
I scare easily, you
怖い
know.
よお願い
Please,
一人じゃこの
I
おま
can't
じ
perform
ない
the
を行
ritual
え
by
ないよ
myself. You're the only
こ
person
ん
I
な
can
こと
count
さ
on.
やかにしか頼めないし絶対
And I
私がさ
swear
や
I'll
かを
protect
守
you
る
no
から
matter what.
顔をくし
That's
ゃ
a
くしゃ
lie.
にして必死に懇願するなほちゃん
Her face was the most disheveled I'd ever seen it. She was practically begging.
いつもクールで
I know two sides to this girl, her cool and collected professional persona, and her cat to my master. But this was panic desperation, fit neither of them.
私は収録後
The
の
words I'd spoken to her following our recording sessions
そこで
suddenly
自
popped
分
into
の
my
言
head.
葉を思い出した私もきっと恩返し
I
す
owe
る
you
から
one, so if there's anything I can do for you, just let me know. Kabiki, Kabiki.
涙混じりのなほちゃ
I
ん
took one more look at Naho's tear-stained face and just knew I couldn't turn away from her in this time of need.
なほた
Of course not, you gotta go to haunted school.
本当に私
Naho, do you really promise to
持って
protect
くれ
me?
る
Uh-huh.
なほちゃんの顔に
A ray of hope
花
lit
が
up
咲
in
くような
Naho's
パ
face
ッ
like
と
a
希望の
flower
光
blew.
が差す
And I knew I'd made the right decision.
それを見て
You didn't.
私はさらに
She's
決
gonna
意を強く
sacrifice you for Kabiki, because that's all she cares about. Sayaka, I feel so bad. Alright then, I'm in. What are friends for, after all?
さやかありが
Thank you, Sayaka.
この子を泣かせちゃいけない
I just couldn't bear to see her cry like that. Face as cute as hers deserve to wear a smile at all times. She's not a good friend. Good friends don't bring you into
どこか
fucking
に出かけるんだよね
whatever.
じゃあその
We'll
前
be
に
out for a while though,
ちょっと
right?
家に戻って
Mind if I run back
準
home
備して
first and
きて
take care of some things before we go?
待って
Okay,
る
I'll wait for you here. But naked? What?
風邪ひくから服は
Not a
着て
good
て
idea. You'll catch your death of a
すぐ
cold.
戻るよ
Anyway, I'll be right back. What? What? Okay.
こうなったら仕
Well,
方
as
ない
long as Kabiki's over there,
先生のためだ
the larger the sample size of his research, the better. This is for you, man.
篠崎の家
The Shinozaki estate? We don't need that place anymore.
私に呪いを拡散
He's
する
going to
手
leave
先
me
になる
here
と
to
いう
spread
の
the
を
curse for
感じて
him. I'm fine. That's just what I'll do. No hesitation, no backing
私が
down.
負けるわけがないブログを更新してお
My
く
blog should do nicely. Let's see.
新しい
In
縁
this world, there's nothing worse than
友
parting
達との
ways
絆
with
は
a dear
一生
friend.
のものに
Some may say it's sweet sorrow.
新しい幸せの幸子
Almost forgot the subject line. Sachiko and the Ever After.
いっぱい
Wait,
引っ
no.
かかる
How
よ
about Sachiko Ever After? Perfect. Here's hoping for lots of hits.
お母さん行ってきま
Mom, I'm heading out.
す心配させたくなか
Not
った
wanting to worry her, I told her white lies. Just then I had another recording session tonight. I've been going to late sessions practically every night for a while now, so it seemed the perfect excuse. Sure enough, she bought it.
さやか
You certainly are a hard worker, Sayaka. Just make sure you keep your energy up out there.
はい
Don't get so busy let you
忙
your
し
blood
い
sugar
時こ
drop.
そ
Here.
栄養補給
Oh, she has blood sugar.
の
That's why she eats candy.
小さなチョコを一つ
She handed me a small piece of emergency chocolate.
静か
It was like a tradition with her.
いつも
She'd always give me one when I left to show her support. And it always reminded me that I was loved. This one in particular was bringing tears to my eyes. I must have been more scared than I thought.
なるべく早く戻るから
I'll be home as soon as I can. Thanks.
いってらっしゃい
Knock him dead, sweetie.
幸子さんお願いします
Oh god. Sachiko, we beg of you. Sachiko, we beg of
心
you.
の中で2
Said
回
it twice, right in your head? Yep.
じゃあ
Okay, it's time to pull this thing apart. Make sure you use your nails and don't let go. Got it. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Something impossible was happening. We performed the ritual just as Naho was instructed, and then the whole floor just spilled open and swallowed us whole. It's time, Chet. We made it back to the school. Was this a dream? Was I hallucinating? Sure felt real though. I felt like I was being dragged to hell. My vision quickly went bright white. My consciousness seemed to fade to black. And then? Ugh. I felt dust or sand filling my mouth, and I sprang to my feet choking. This is a weird spawn. This is a weird high school spawn. Where we drop in Sayaka. What is this? Where am I? Naho? I was in a cold, dark room. It was damp and clammy. Felt ever much like a cave. Was this the Heavenly Host Elementary Naho was telling me about? Naho. Racked with apprehension, I tried raising my voice, but barely had one to raise. I looked around, but didn't see Naho anywhere. There was no response. Great, she already left us alone? Amazing. God, this can't be real, can it? I wanted to go home to forget this place existed, but then I realized I'd never asked Naho how to cross back over. Without her, I was stuck here. So that was my top priority then. I absolutely had to find Naho. I'm sure she hadn't accounted for the possibility that we'd wind up in different spots once we got here. But as long as I could track her down soon, I knew everything would work out. I stepped forward slowly and carefully took a closer look at my surroundings. Bro, gameplay? Yo, this chapter has gameplay, bro. Woo! We're back into high school. We got some gameplay. Hell yes. Let's get it. Let's go. Where am I? Well, bomb shelter? Okay. This is a new place. Bathroom. Oh. This is connected to the boys room, girls room? Okay. Let's get out of this room again. Let's get going, chat. Let's move. Okay. Nice school. I can't even look around in this one. Great. Okay. What am I? Kagome, bird in the basket. When, oh when will you come out? Will it be in the evening of dawn? The crane and the turtle have fallen. So why is it that stands So who is it that stands behind me? That's a little creepy. Am I hearing things? That's a child's voice, isn't it? I mean, this really is an elementary school after all. Okay, you can get out of my other ear now, please. I don't... What's this way? Anywhere but here, smile. It looks like this is a fake wall. Great. Can't look around. Great. Next hallway. Yeah. The lights flickered and I could swear I saw something up the path ahead. Hopefully just my eyes playing tricks on me. Please. Is somebody there? Ah! The door is sealed firmly shut. There's no way to open it. Okay. Girls' room.
これは
Is this a bathroom?
こんな地下洞窟み
I'm
た
in
い
like
な
a cave and there's a bathroom here? No matter how I looked at it, nothing about this place seemed like an elementary school in any way. But there were lights on the ceiling and support beams to prevent cave-ins, so certainly wasn't a naturally formed cavern either. I mean, there was even indoor plumbing down here. No thank you.
言っておきたかったけ
I
ど
actually did have to go, but there's a limit to how dirty and disgusting a bathroom stall can get before I just refuse to close myself in there.
困ったな
So I just have to hold it. Hey, look, a dead body. Isn't that neat, chat? Look at that. Her skeletal remains here. It's a small child. Maybe she was hiding. There's a name tag attached to her jacket. Renaissance Elementary School. Mina and Nishio. Great. I'm glad that she had no reaction to that dead body. She's like, yeah, it's a dead body. What of it?
どうしてどうして
I could hear the voices of children who seemed to be in pain or distress. Why, save me, help me, please. It hurts. Please stop.
もうやめ
Okay.
てどうして
Guess it's not this way. A bunch of these different hallways have voices. So that'll probably be involved in some kind of puzzle. Yes! I forgot this hallway has the singing. Let's down this way. Oh, we can go to the storehouse. Okay.
壁が
The wall?
何
What the? It's crumbling. Oh, ah! That was close. And I can't get through.
ちゃった
Mommy, save me.
お母さん
Is that phone? Talk back to me. Alright, well. Can't go that way. What's in the storehouse? Oh, that's where we started. Really struck me as a storehouse, gonna be honest. The death room. Let's go to the death room, chat. That sounds like a wonderful time. I'm sure nothing could go wrong in the death room. The door is thoroughly sealed. There's no way to get inside. Damn. I was really hoping I could go to the death room. That sucks. How big is this area? It's just a random hallway. 2 more random hallways. Body pool? What the fuck? What do you mean body pool? Oh, we're under the school. I remember the body pool. Never mind. We went there in like chapter 2. Chapter 2 was uploaded today on the YouTube. Just saying. I could hear children calling for me, hiding and goading me to find them. Let's play. Come and get me. I'm over here. I'm over here. No, I'm over here.
違うよこっちだよ
Can I find them?
違うよこっちだよ
No? Great. Okay. Next hallway. Thanks. Okay, bye. I wish I could at least look around these hallways. Like the old ones. Not that it really makes a difference, but... Yeah, like that. Like, that's a cool picture of it. Are you ready? Not yet. Are you ready yet? Not yet. Hear the voices of children playing. This is weird. There's a whole lot of ghosts in these halls. Zoom in. No more. You may proceed. You may proceed. What narrow path is this? It's the path of the heavenly host.
てかあの
God, what is this place? Where even am I? You are in a bunker underneath a school. Does that make sense? Smile. I could hear children laughing. Among the voices, I heard the sound of a door opening somewhere nearby. Oh, hey, dead body. Great. There's a foul-smelling, rotting corpse here. Based on the uniform, it's probably a male high school student in life. He seemed to have died sitting down, though he doesn't look very relaxed. There's a student ID name tag on his chest. Yoki Kamimizu. Oh, this one looks fresh, chat. There's a fully decomposed corpse here. Never mind the opposite. What? She's wearing a skirt, so it seems safe to assume she was a female student in life. Our name tag confirms this. Hinako Meguri. Like, she looks better off than the guy that was sitting in the corner, but what do I know? I'm not a very good I'm not the expert on corpses, okay? My bad. The door is sealed firmly shut. There's no way to open it. Oh, man, but I wanted to go to the body pool. We're almost out of places to go. There's a recently deceased corpse here. Her hands are outstretched as if she was trying to desperately dig her way through the wall. There's a student ID name tag on her uniform. Sexy Hagiwara. It's pronounced sexy, chap. Give it the times. Alright, great. So we can literally do nothing. I don't understand. Oh, can I go to the death room now? It's not gray anymore. It's blue now. I'm just stoked to go to the death room. Yeah, we can go in the death room. Great. Nothing bad will happen in the death room. I didn't think this place would get any darker, but this room proved me wrong. It was completely and utterly devoid of all light. It's called the death room. My only indication as to its size was the bloop bloop sound of dripping water from somewhere inside. Based on the echo, it didn't seem too big. It's perfectly content to leave it at that. Honestly, but I couldn't, because I knew Naho might have been in there, seized with fear and panic. She usually kept a cool head, sure, but I'd just seen what she looked like when she didn't, and it worried the hell out of me, so I had to. Naho? No response. Not that I heard, anyway. That dripping was very loud, but it echoed enough to conceivably obscure the sound of a person's voice. As long as I kept the door to this room open, though, the pale light of the corridor would filter in and be able to see the exit. It may not have illuminated much, but at least I'd be able to find my way out in a pinch, so I swallowed my fear and walked in the darkness. That actually, like, almost got me a little bit. Ugh, gross. What's that smell? It's always the sounds that get me in this game. It stinks to high heaven. Is something rotting in here? Yes, it's called the death room. Ugh. Ew, what's spilled? It's all over my leg. It's the death room. It's probably blood. Without thinking, I smacked my hand against my leg and have tried to knock off whatever was stuck to it. Ugh, what is this? The metallic smell was so thick that I almost couldn't breathe. Was it blood? Ew, the death room is stinky. True. Did I just wipe blood onto my hand? No, it couldn't be. Erg. Got a sudden itch on my thigh, so I impulsively reached down and scratched it. And in doing so, a small rice-sized bead stuck to the ball of my finger. But in that all-consuming darkness, I had no way to tell what it was. It felt an awful lot like a grain of rice, though, even smushing and smearing like one when I kneaded it between my thumb and forefinger. What is this thing? Skin? From my thigh? Crap, I hope not. Huh? The lights. Oh god, what is this place? It's the death room.
匂いが強烈な
The
わけだ
source of the horrible smell was
部屋
suddenly
の四方
clear.
の壁という
It
か
was absolutely drenched from wall to wall and ceiling to
血しぶき
floor
のよ
with
うな
blood
もの
and
が付
viscera.
着してどれだけたくさんの血液
How
が飛
many
び散
gallons of blood must there have
これ
been
だ
to
けの
coat
範囲
this
に
entire
ること
room?
ができるのかしかも
And the worst part was, none of it was dry, it was all wet. It was all fresh.
そこら中に
There were
得体の知れない
indistinguishable
肉片や
chunks of flesh and
骨っ
bone
ぽいものが
everywhere.
転がっている
Just what kind of twisted things was this room being used
そんな
for?
恐ろしい
What? Huh? I scratched my itching thigh again with my finger, then looked down at my legs, and all at once my blood ran cold. What? Ah! She does it better.
痒くて無意識に
A
書い
swarm
てい
of
た
little
私
white
の
bugs
足
was wriggling around on both of my
白い
legs.
指の腹にも潰れて2匹
That's what I'd swish between my fingers, but there were many, many more.
靴と
They
足
were
の
also on my
隙間にも
skirt, on my socks, even inside my shoes.
パニックを起こして
I fell into a state of total panic. I threw off my shoes and began frantically brushing myself off with my arms.
スカートの裾を掴
I
んで
grabbed the hem of my
ソック
skirt
ス
and
の
the
端を
collars of my
つ
socks and shook the
ま
hell
ん
out
で
of
叩い
them,
て虫を飛ばした
trying to knock as many bugs off my body as I possibly could.
よろけた私は
Stumbling around, I accidentally planted the heel of my sock into a murky puddle of red liquid. My mind went blank with disgust.
頭が真っ白になる気持ち悪い気持ち
Gross,
悪い
gross,
気持
gross,
ち悪い気持
gross.
ち悪い
I can't take this anymore. Calm down, Sayaka. This was just a slaughterhouse. This was just a place where livestock was chopped up into meat.
解体してしたから自然なんだ
It was perfectly natural. There was nothing unusual about this room at all. The blood, the chunks of flesh and bone, probably all just from animals.
この辺は
That makes it
大
better.
きな骨の塊は動物のもの
Alright. That's used to put the cow on the table, of course. How could, of course, I mean, you know. Oh my god. How red.
部屋の至るところ
Filthy
で
buckets
汚
littered
れ
the
たバッ
room.
大腿骨のような
Each one was stuffed with reddish black globs of meat, quivering yellow and
黄
white
色や
liquid.
白い身のついた
Most of them, femur-like bones adorned the
塊が
surface.
詰め込ま直視できないそれらに
One of
混
them
じって
seemed to be a far more horrid stew than the
私は
others.
見つけてしまっ
And
た
that's because one of them was full of arms. Human arms. Several of them, jutting out above the bucket lip and practically waving at passerby. That's hilarious. Can you imagine one arm just goes... Anyway. Ah! Ah!
人は
Screams are strange beasts because they basically override all sense of logic and reason within a person's mind.
ごく自然に
Quite naturally, quite automatically in my shock, a scream forcing its way out from inside my body from the very pit of my stomach.
お腹の底から全身の感覚が
My senses had become razor sharp. I could faintly hear footsteps approaching from the hall outside the room.
胃がキュン
My
と
stomach
縮んで
tightened, stopping the next scream in my throat.
確かだった
I was sure of it. The corridor just outside this room, someone or something was coming this way. Judging by sound, it sure wasn't Naho. Hide in the closet?
無意識に情けない
Another scream threatened to slip out. I quickly stifled it. The last thing I needed was to give away my position.
どうしよう
Whoever this was getting closer and closer. I had to act.
外の通路は一本
The
道
hallway
になってい
outside
た
was just a straight shot, so escaping the room without being seen wasn't an option. Hiding was my only hope.
隠れて
But hiding where?
やり過ごすしかないよ
In the original game, we hid under the table. I remember specifically the original game, we hid under the table in this scenario. I don't think the cabinet's a good idea. We've done that last chapter. Hiding in a cabinet is never the right decision. So I'm gonna go under the table.
大丈夫かな
Would it really be okay under the table? Not the best choice, but I guess there really weren't too many other options.
こういう時は
Either way, I couldn't afford to hesitate at a time like this. I had to follow my instincts. Shut up, Sayaka.
背の低い
We'll be
机
fine.
の下に逃げ
Fortunately, the
潜
table was pretty low to the ground, so I did have some cover there. Nonetheless, I prayed for the footsteps to pass without coming in.
だけどよくよく考え
But
る
then the person making those
こ
footsteps
の
was
部屋
probably
の
the
電
same
気をつ
person
け
who
たの
turned
が
on
こ
the
の
light
足
in
音の
here.
主なら
So I didn't honestly hold
こ
out
の
much
部屋
hope.
に用があるってことになる悪い方に考える
Rapidly, my thoughts grew darker. Worst case scenarios began flashing through my mind, one after another.
別
I grasped my quivering mouth and violently shaking shoulders in a vain attempt to calm myself down. I clenched my eyes shut and willed myself to swallow any sounds that threatened to leak out. Naho, please help me. Man, they had the intern do this character, huh? Goddamn. Good girl. See, he's so tall that he's not gonna see us under the table. Just shut up, Sayaka. What's happening? See, he's gonna cut up a girl on top of the table while we're under the table, and it's gonna scar us for life. But I'm sure he goes into the closet for one of his tools. That was the sound of a girl in pain. The man had apparently dropped someone under the table, and she was either injured or being injured. Don't be a hero, Sayaka. Just hide. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. I could hear an unearthly scream from the other side of the table above me. My body became rigid. For real though, they did get the intern, huh? Oops, that's the wrong button. What the fuck? I just got the dumbest bullshit on Smash Online. Oh my god. Crap. If he bent down to pick that up, he'd see me for sure. He was a very strange, horrifying creature. He seemed not quite human, but not really anything else either. Whenever he was, I was scared to death of him. On second thought, maybe he was human. He just had a grotesque face and an abnormally large body, not to mention a zombie-like disposition. He was horrifying. Wait, I got a 4-player, 6-minute timed match and it was moving at about 3 FPS. That sounds amazing. 6 minutes was about 25. Sounds like Smash Online. Really sounds like it, honestly. Yeah. I feared as much for my life as any human being can. I was frightened, afraid, terrified. There's no word strong enough. Let me go, let me go. Oh, did he see us? Shit. I was flailing my arms and legs and doing everything I possibly could to break free from his grip, but this man was strong as an ox. He wasn't letting go. I was fairly certain he would crush my throat with his bare hands if he wanted to. Somebody, anybody, Naho, mommy. Let's just like groan at each other. The man drew me up by my neck, violently threw me toward the center of the room. It was almost as if he was proving my hypothesis. The tissue and bones of my throat scraped together with a sickening, unnatural sound. I gasped for air. My trachea was in pieces. I could feel my consciousness drifting away. Great. Are we supposed to die? Are we supposed to die? I wasn't sure why, but he then suddenly let out a blood-curdling moan and made a beeline toward the room's only exit. As he ran out, he turned around and slammed his hand into the heavy iron door and it began slowly lurching closed. But wait! I was locked in. I knew it right away. I ran towards the door as best I could manage, but I already knew I wouldn't be able to get it open again. What happened to the other girl? Wait, please, help me!
くり返された机
The
の
girl I
表
heard
側に
screaming was strapped onto the surface of the now overturned table, dangling helplessly. Please help. God, no. Open. Open, god damn it. We're trapped. It hurts. It hurts. Days passed. I couldn't even begin to guess how many. No light ever returned to that blood-drenched, pitch-black room. And the girl I was trapped with hadn't said a word for a long time. I knew it smelled in here. I knew it was cold, and I was in pain, but I couldn't sense any of it anymore. Was I alive? Was I dead? I wasn't sure if it even mattered. I just wanted to leave that room. Somebody please let me out. Wrong end! We were not supposed to hide under the table. Big brain, not so much, I guess. Wrong end 1! Great! Amazing! We go again. This data. Yup. Hiding where? Inside the cabinet. I'm psychic and I almost feel like the table's a bad idea. The footsteps were approaching fast. I ran over to the large cabinet on the other side of the room. It's like when you do a choose your own adventure book and you hold your finger in the last chapter before you swap it. If it says the end, you like close it real fast, you open it again and you go to the other one. You know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, you didn't have a childhood. The footsteps were approaching fast. I ran over to the large cabinet on the side of the room. Please open! Exclamation point. The doors opened without difficulty. But they were the sort that automatically closed, then left unattended. Or automatically closed when left unattended. Oh well. No time for second guessing now. Turned around and jammed myself in first into the closet, grabbing the edges of the closing door with my fingers and pulling them for all my worth. Shrinking my body into the cramped closet, I prayed silently for the footsteps to pass by this room. But then, the person making those footsteps was probably the same person who turned on the light in here, so didn't honestly hold out for much hope. Rapidly, my thoughts grew darker. Worst case scenarios began flashing through my mind, one after another. I grasped my quivering mouth and violently shaking shoulders in a vain attempt to calm myself down. I clenched my eyes shut and willed myself to swallow any sounds that may otherwise have leaked out. Naho, please help me. I peeked through the gap in the door and my fears were confirmed. I was no longer alone in this room. The thing that was in here with me was horrible. He seemed not quite human, but not really anything else either. Whatever he was, I was scared to death of him. Second thought, maybe he was human. He just had a grotesque face and abnormally large body. Not to mention a zombie-like disposition. He was horrifying. He had the limp body of a girl tossed over his shoulder. He walked over to the blood-covered table at the center of the room and violently threw it down onto it. Laying on a moan of agony, she came to. My God, she was still alive. Don't be a hero, just hide. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. Her legs have been severed at the thigh, like completely cut off. How could anybody do something like that? Wait. Is this the girl from chapter 2? What's her name? The one that... I forget her name now. It's been a couple days. But... The man straddled the girl and tied both her arms into metal restraints attached to the table. No, what was he planning to do to her? He was coming this way. No, 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 please, no. The man passed right by the standing closet, instead turning his attention toward the nearby corner of the room, where he began rummaging through a toolbox. He was utterly careless about it, tossing aside any tools he didn't need. Hammers and drills were clanging on the ground, and some sliding under the table. Each time a tool fell, he'd bend down and scoop it up. If I had hid under the table, I absolutely would have been found just now. Shut up, kid. Before long, he pulled out a large pair of pliers. Turning to the girl's side, he once again stepped up onto the table and straddled her body. What is he gonna do with those exactly? Wordlessly, the enormous beast clamped down on the squirming girl's cheek and squeezed with all his might. I don't want to hear about this. Then, as far as I was able to determine from my vantage point, he forced her mouth open and shoved pliers inside. I don't want to know. He readjusted his grip on the handle, then skillfully began opening the two metal prongs while simultaneously pushing them down her throat. What if I just want you to not talk about this anymore? Great. Great. No, stop. Don't be a hero, Sayaka. Just hide. Finally grasping the girl's tongue with his pliers, the man suddenly yanked his arm upward in one single powerful movement, tearing it from her mouth. Great. The death room is wonderful. I'm enjoying my stay. Screaming in our head. I heard the sound of her mouth. Sorry. I heard the sound of her mouth frothing over, and after a moment of squirming, all her movements ceased completely. That's when I lost it. Tears were streaming down my face, and I began peeing myself uncontrollably. Urine was pooling along the bottom of the cabinet. Ah, no, stop. I frantically contracted my stomach, forced myself to stop peeing. If any of it leaked out from here and gave my position away, I'd be a goner for sure. My stomach immediately fought this sudden denial with a painful cramp. Please, please don't do this now. The man tossed the severed tongue into an aluminum bucket at his feet, then roughly threw the pliers back into the toolbox with an ear-splitting clatter. He grabbed the bucket containing the tongue and slowly disappeared from the room. Somebody just died out there. I was in shock. What I had seen had literally scared the piss out of me. I didn't think that ever actually happened. I had to get out of this room. If I stayed here until he came back, and if he found my hiding place, I could easily be the next one to die on that table. Slowly and shakily, I opened the cabinet doors and re-emerged. Oh great, it is her. That sucks. The girl was still as a board. She almost looked alive, albeit gravely wounded, but her mannequin-like lack of any emotion whatsoever said it all. I stared at this fresh corpse, and just felt so many conflicting emotions welling up inside me. I exited the room, fighting back more screams from the pit of my stomach that seemed insistent on coming out. Yeah, time to go. No, what is this place? If I'm dreaming, somebody wake me up, please. But I knew it wasn't a dream. I accepted that this place was real, even though it differed greatly from any reality I'd ever known before. My brain was quickly nearing its breaking point. A stupefying fog clouded my mind's circuits. Naho, help me, please. Okay. Days passed in this sweltering, isolated bunker. I couldn't even say how many. My cell phone battery ran out after a while. My watch died too. I was lost completely, but I never stopped looking for Naho. I hadn't eaten anything, I hadn't drunk anything, and I'd slept so many times I couldn't even begin to estimate how long I'd been trapped here. The chocolate my mom gave me was still in my pocket, but I couldn't bring myself to eat it. I felt like it represented an important bond between me and her. Our friendship will last forever. It will never die. Naho. Save me, please. Oh, this is the intro. He's dragging us. Bye. Oh, it's Sachiko. Hi, buddy. Yummy. That's a lovely sound. Is that it? What? That was a short chapter. What the fuck? How long have I been live for? Here. An 2 hours? What the fuck? The others have been like 3 or 4. For real? Well, that was short. What sucks about this is I don't want to do another one and have it be 6 hours long. Fuck, man. Alright, what do I do? Shit. I think that's a sign. I'm just gonna end there for the night. I'll be back tomorrow night with another one, I guess. This seems to be like the schedule for a little bit anyway. Tomorrow night we'll be here with Shangri-La. We have Meyer and Tooth and Blood Drive. Yeah. So, that's that, I guess. That's the origin story of how they got there. Anyway, thank you for hanging out if you did. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the like button. If you're watching on Twitch, hit the follow button. Just hit your respective button, depending on where you are. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a good night.